Hey there, this is Jamey from Stonemeyer Games, and if you were waiting here 20 minutes ago for this live stream to participate live, I'm so sorry that I'm running a little bit behind. I was just playing, learning and playing for the first time the new Arc Nova expansion, which was a lot of fun to play through, but it ran a little bit longer than expected. I'm sorry about that. But fortunately, I'm guessing most of you will be watching this in the future, so this won't affect you at all. But if you are watching live, thank you for joining me today. We are playing today with Gugong, Wingspan, and Biddy and Walter. For a couple different reasons here today. One is Wingspan's an original realm. Biddy and Walter is a realm that we recently reprinted. No changes to anything about the card other than we had our manufacturer apply the proper dry erase coating to it. So that's now available on our web store. We also have the Gugong realm, and I'm going to show you what that looks like now. So Gugong is a new promo realm. And in Gugong, you are trying to fill in boxes from left to right, top row first. And if the number is greater than the previous number, you'll gain the resource there. So you're trying to have a number that's greater than the previous number. Otherwise, you may pay the resource. 1 counts as greater than 6. That's how you kind of reset in this realm. So we'll see how that works out today with Gugong. If you don't have Gugong yet, feel free to play along with any realm. If you just want to play along, you're just always welcome to help out or just to hang out as well. Garrett says he's going to hop off to help out with dinner soon. And Lord of the Board here is joining us as well. Thanks for popping in to say hi and joining this Rolling Realms live stream. So get out your copy of Rolling Realms if you want to play along or just hang out. Here's Corey complimenting the use of StreamYard today. I've been starting to use StreamYard for these live streams. And we'll start off with turn number 1, a 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6. So that was not a good combination for Gugong, but if I can get a coin from one of the other realms, that could be great. First thing we do in Biddy and Walter at the start of every turn, mark an outlined cat craving based on the dice sum and then gain the resource. These add up to 11, and so the cats are craving a pillow right now. So I cross that off and I gain a coin. So that's exactly what I needed for Gugong. That's a great start. So I will put a 1 over here in Gugong. So if the number is greater than the previous number, gain the resource. Otherwise, you must pay the resource. Oh, interesting. But I guess for the first 1, you just gain a coin. So that's nice. And what can I do here? I now should probably use the 6 over here in Biddy and Walter. So I will use the 6 in Biddy and Walter to circle 2 more pillows. And it's just kind of preventing me from having a turn where I lose, where I have a grumpy cat and lose some of my star potential. And the 5, I'll put over in Wingspan. Let's put the 5. Well, I know that I might need to pay a heart over here. So just in case I have to do that, I'll put a 5 over here to gain a heart. Great. Hopefully, we'll get a 2 in Gugong. That would be perfect. Wingspan is wide open. Biddy and Walter is also wide open. Let's go to turn 2. A pair of 2s. Well, that's great. I needed a 2 in Gugong. So the first thing we do again is check Biddy and Walter. Biddy and Walter want food. And actually, there's Walter in the background right there eating food. So we'll cross that off. And now, yeah, that could cause some troubles, but we'll see. I'll use the 2 over in here in Gugong. Because the 2 is higher than the previous number, I get to gain the resource. Again, that's what Gugong does if you're trying to look at what Gugong does over here. So I have a 1 right here, and then I have a 2 right here in Gugong right now. Since the number is greater than the previous number, I gain the resource in this new box. Pretty cool. Okay, so I gain a heart. Don't have to pay a heart. And now I need a 2 and probably a 1 in Biddy and Walter. So I'll put the 2 right here in Wingspan, and I'll create a 1 in Biddy and Walter to have another food circle. All right. Turn number 3. 5 and a 4. 5 and a 4. So first thing we do, check Biddy and Walter. They're craving nap time, so I have to cross off one of these pillows. Oh, and I didn't gain the pumpkin from Biddy and Walter because now I'm getting a coin. You're gaining a resource almost every turn in Biddy and Walter. What should I do here? I might use the 5 in Biddy and Walter. Well, actually, yeah, either of these numbers will be good for circling 2 different cat cravings in Biddy and Walter. but I want to use the other realms as well. So ideally, I want a 3 in Gugong, but a 4 is fine. Let's put a 4 over in Gugong. Let's put a 4 right there. It is higher than the 2, so we gain a pumpkin. And I'll use the 5. I think I'll use the 5 in Biddy and Walter. So I'll use the 5 right here and right there. Trying to get to the point of Biddy and Walter where I don't have to worry about having a grumpy cat. And now in Wingspan, let's create a 1 value die to put a 1 right here, and that gains us a coin back. There we go. 5 and a 4. All right. Turn 4. Another 5 and a 4. Interesting. So those add up to 9 again. 9 means the cats want another nap, and I get another coin. So that's pretty good. There's my little grumpy cat stretching out behind me. Hey, Walter. And now I get to actually use these numbers. So a 5 is actually grading Gugong. So there's a 5. I gain a coin. The 4, I should probably use. Now, I risk having a grumpy cat in Biddy and Walter, but that's a risk that I might just have to take. Let's use the 4 because the 4 is 4 is the perfect number for Wingspan right there, but I'd rather get resources early in the round. So let's put the 4 right here to get another coin. That does mean that I don't have anything to do in Biddy and Walter, but that's okay. I'm just hoping to roll a low sum here, a low sum. An 8, didn't get it. So I have a grumpy cat right now. Grumpy cat. I have to. So yeah, so at most I can score 5 stars from Biddy and Walter now because I have a grumpy cat. They tried to take a nap and I didn't let them take a nap. I have a 5 and a 3. What should I do with this 5 and a 3? So I should probably use the 3 in Biddy and Walter so I don't have yet another grumpy cat. That's fine. The 5, I can manipulate into a 6. Oh, I actually gained a star from Gugong that I missed before. There's a star. And I could turn that 5 into a 6. I think that's pretty good. Let's turn that 5 into a 6 using 2 pumpkins and put that right here. That gains us a heart. I now have 3 hearts, so I could copy a number if I really wanted to. That might not be a bad idea to copy a heart and maybe put a 5 right here. So let's use 3 hearts to copy the 5 and put the 5 right there and gain a heart right back. Okay, we're protected in Biddy and Walter. Good to go for turn 5. Actually, no, I didn't write down the 5 and the 3. That was turn 5. That was the 5 and the 3. Here is turn 6 right now. A 6 and a 3. Well, it's a good thing I got this pillow in Biddy and Walter because. And let's see. I guess I should have gotten the resource last time if I marked it. Oh, every time I failed to do so. So I know I don't get the resource because I couldn't mark off a pillow. So let's probably use that 6 in Biddy and Walter to get these 2 pillows. They're very nap happy cats right now, apparently. I'd love a 1 down here. So let's put a 1 for a reset down in Gugong. 1 is higher than a 6 specifically. Or any number, maybe. 1 counts as greater than 6. Oh, it looks at the previous number. So it is wanting a 6 before the beforehand. So that is the 1. Did I gain the pumpkin? I don't know if I gained the pumpkin right there. 1, 2 pumpkins, 3, 4, 5. I did not gain it. So there's the pumpkin. Hopefully I didn't just mess that up. And there's a 1. I haven't used the 3 or the 6 yet. I think I'll use the 6 right here, and I'll use the 3 right here to gain 2 stars in Wingspan. Andrew says, "Oh wow, I didn't know these got streamed live." Yeah, I streamed these live typically in the past in the Facebook group, the Rolling Rooms Facebook group, but I am starting to use StreamYard, which can simultaneously live stream on YouTube and Facebook. And Bromide Enthusiast says, "Thanks for reminding me that I finally need to get this off my shelf and out of shrink wrap. It's pumpkin season." That is a good reminder. And yeah, you now have 58 games of this to play against me. If you ever just want to play a quick game of Rolling Realms, they're all on YouTube for you to play whenever you want. Okay, so I didn't write the number down again. That was the 6 and a 3. I need to remember to write down the number. Getting excited by the numbers. Here is a 6 and a 1 on turn 7. 6 and a 1. So those add up to 7. And so cats want a ball of yarn here. That gains me a heart. A 6 and a 1. I think I probably want a 6 over here in Wingspan. So let's put a 6 right there, gain a pumpkin. And I'll probably, either way, I'm spending 2 coins. I'll create a 2-value die and put it right here in Gugong to gain a coin. And then I'll use the 1 over in Biddy and Walter, as Walter remains slightly on screen here for turn 7. 6 and a 1. All right, things are looking pretty good. We'll see how we can end up here with 2 more rolls. Turn 8. Here's a 4 and a 2. 4 and a 2. I like the 4 over here in Gugong. The 2 could also work. I could turn it into a 3. The 4 is exactly what I want in Wingspan as well. Oh, and first they add up to 6. And so cats play with another ball of yarn. I get another heart. Let's put the 4 right here in Wingspan. That's the perfect number here to gain 2 stars. Remember, in Wingspan, you can place a number just to get a star. Ideally, you want it to add up to the numbers on the bird cards there. So I could turn that 2 into a 3. I also know that I need a 5. Well, I don't have to worry about that yet. Let's just turn that 2 into a 3. That seems simple enough. 2 into a 3. That way I gain a heart. And I don't really need to do anything in Biddy and Walter, so I won't worry about doing anything over there. Last turn, I'm hoping for, I want a 5 in Wingspan, and yeah, high numbers basically. There's a 5, 2 5s. Fantastic. 2 5s. So they add up to 10. So I cross off that, gain a coin from Biddy and Walter. That's from the thing you do at the beginning of the turn in Biddy and Walter. And I wanted a 5 in Wingspan. That's perfect. That's 2 stars. And I wanted a 5 over here in Gugong. That's a pumpkin. And I've gotten all the stars. I didn't mark them off as I went, but I get all the stars in Gugong. And I have 1 grumpy cat. And so I don't quite get everything from Biddy and Walter, but it was a pretty good round even without that. So that is 17 point. Actually, it bumps up to 18. 18.1. Not bad at all. Pretty friendly assortment of realms here with Gugong, Wingspan, and Biddy and Walter. For those of you who joined for the first time today, thank you for popping in to say hi. It's always fun, even if you're not playing along, just to chat a little bit while I play these little rounds. And you're always welcome to join in the future, of course. And if you're playing along in the future, let me know in the comments what your score was compared to my score of 18.1. I hope you did even better than I did. All right, take care. I'll be back tomorrow for round 3. I'll see you then. Bye.